Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is September the 6th today. And if you're watching it, it means September the 7th, because I'm actually shooting this video a day earlier than when I'm releasing it. I've been doing that a little bit lately, just trying to keep up with things. And now I'm back to work and school starts back up for my son here, I wanted to make sure that I had a good routine. And part of that, I think, is shooting the video the day before. That's not going to happen all the time because my Friday videos, I shoot them the day of. Saturday and Sunday is the same thing. So I want to make sure that those continue to get out on the days that they're supposed to get out. But these videos that are a little bit different, I can afford to shoot them the day before. Just like my Montreal videos, I shot all the content while I was there, but didn't release it until I was back again. So today, what I want to show you is last week, Kyler from Prince Edward Island sent me this envelope, and inside of it, there were some more Japanese stamps. So I think this is the third or maybe even the fourth time he sent me Japanese stamps. So I wanted to show those to you. I do want to say to those of you who are watching, those that are lovers of stamps and watch my program at least, the 50 of you, that's what it seems to be, about 50 views I get on these. They're not my strongest ones, but I still enjoy doing them, and I like to be able to display the stamps that are out there, because I think some people just like to see them. But if you really want in-depth into the stamps, me showing them 40 or 50 at a time is not going to do that. But if you went to someone like Snail Mail with Smokey, he has started a channel, and he's doing some fabulous work out there. He has been doing some stamp videos as well, and he focuses on like 5 or 6 of them. He'll tell you the Scott number, he'll tell you a bit of the history behind the stamps. And so for those of you who are stamp enthusiasts and really want the in-depth detail, you should go check out his videos. If you're just curious to see what different stamps of the world look like, then maybe that's what you like about my videos. And who knows, maybe I will grow and things will change with the stamps that I show on mine as well. But I'm not as knowledgeable as some. I am taking on this hobby from my father. He has had the history of collecting, and so I've kind of adopted into it, and I am enjoying it, but I don't have the history of what all these stamps, their purpose behind them, what they, when their issue date was, and all that sort of stuff. Maybe that will come when I get some Scott catalogs or something, and start putting these into the collection for my father. So that being said, let me show you what came from Kyler and Prince Edward Island that originally came from Japan. I will try to stay as steady as I can. This one I can tell you came out in 1977 because it's written there on the side of the stamp. So these two may have been part of a similar collection. One's a 50 and one's a 100. Reason I put these stamps here in the top row is because they're much larger than some of the other stamps. I like stamps that are of unusual size or different shapes. I'm going to try to pause as much as I can on each of these, give you a little bit of a display, and then move on. You can always pause if you want to spend a little bit more time on a stamp and see the details, because some of them are very detailed oriented. You can see the traditional dress in these Japanese stamps. And then once again, the architecture. So if you are a stamp collector, and you want to leave comments, let me know what you think about this style of showing off the stamps, maybe different ways you might suggest. In large collections like this, I don't want to make the videos 40 or 50 minutes long. I know some of you say you don't mind longer videos, but with 40 or 50 minute long videos, I have to be well researched and to talk about each of the stamps. And I don't know if I have the time yet to put into researching all the stamps like that. But I know there are many other YouTubers out there that cover stamps and do a much better job than I do. I really just want to show what the world has to offer. Let me just flip this one around so it's better. In the right position here. What the world offers in different types of stamps. If you're from Canada, or United States, or Great Britain, or wherever, you get to see your local stamps more than you get to see other countries. And if you're a post crosser and you're sending postcards, then maybe you do get to see, oops, sorry, I lost you here for a second. Then maybe you do get to see some stamps from other countries, but not in great detail like this. I love these ones, and you know why? Because there are different shapes. These may be very common stamps, but to have different shapes is a wonderful thing. They don't always have to be a rectangle. And we know that from the carousel stamps that just came out in Canada here. They're very unusual. But how about this teddy bear one? That the stamp is shaped like the teddy bear. Or the teddy bear next to it has the bow on top, so the stamp extends beyond the borders of the regular stamp. Something very simple, like this United Nations stamp, 50th anniversary. Just children playing. Here we have a bit of a factory one. Then we're going to go down here to some of the little ones. When I pull the camera back, you'll see the difference between the sizes. For those of you that collect animal stamps, here's some examples of those. There's lots of floral stamps. Some toys. It's very fascinating to me that in a country like Japan, there would be English on the stamp. Now I realize that English is used as a common business language, but even so, in your own country, do you feel you have to use English? I guess not all these stamps have English on them, though. So that was a broad generalization that I shouldn't say. Right, let me pull back and show you all the stamps here. And you can see that these little ones are much smaller than these ones up here on the top row. All right, there you have it. There are the stamps that Kyler sent to me. This one is my favorite one because of the shape, because of the subject matter. Get it focused. What one did you like the best? Did you have a favorite? Do you have suggestions on how you think I should be showing off these stamps and future stamps that come to me? I'll listen to all sorts of suggestions. I'm not sure that I'm going to change, but if I hear something like I have in the past, if there's something that makes sense to me, then I will adopt it. So feel free to leave comments. Say that I like this about how you do things, or it could be improved by doing this little tweak or that little tweak. Who knows? I appreciate the feedback, long as it's in a positive manner and not in a I'd rather not watch this garbage type manner. If that's your feeling, just don't watch. You don't have to leave me a comment saying so. But thank you so much to Kyler for sending these stamps once again, and allowing me to show them off to all of you that decide that you want to tune in to watch. I appreciate that. I also appreciate all of you who are subscribers. We are getting very close to 500 subscribers now. I think we are about 6 away as of the recording of this video. So I'm looking forward to that, because when I get there, I'm going to show you what's in this envelope. But until then, I'm not even going to open it. So I don't even know if it's correct yet until I open it in front of you. So that being said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, leave a comment, share it to other people so other people can do the same, and have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?